everyone. Opera, your English teacher. Okay, hope you're all doing good today. So yesterday we were able to learn about the lesson on kind humor. I remember we said it's a fiction story, and we were able to like read the whole story, and we were able to point out about three new words from the story. We saw the meaning, and we were able to make sentences with those words. Okay, so that being said, today our lesson for today will be on nouns. Okay, and today's lesson we're going to see the different types of noun, and we're going to use the phonic cues to label pictures. All right. So that being said, today our mission and vision. Before we go into the lesson, actually, let's look at our mission and vision at Brighton International Academy. So at Brighton, we want to create a modern and an integrated personality for our students within a secured environment, which helps motivate motivate moral values and scientific merit are key features. Okay, and the vision is to provide an education sustained by values in order to build the nation. Talking about values, remember that the value for the week is respect. Okay, and for us to show respect, we have to listen to each other, follow the rules, be honest, be responsible, be kind, and be helpful to each other. Okay, so that being said, the lesson objectives for today is for us to identify the nouns by describing its meaning. Okay, so we are going to describe the meaning of the noun when we identify it. Again, we are going to use phonic cues to identify pictures by matching word to the pictures. Okay, so let's go into what we have today. But before we go into it proper, let's recall on the vocabulary words for the week. Okay, the first one is alone, little, scattered, shiver, poked, glow, share, hidden, scrub, tidy. Okay, so let's try to understand those words and make a sentence with it. With that, we will not be able to forget. Okay, so for today's class, we're going to look at what nouns are, like I told you in the beginning of the lesson for today. Nouns are names given to persons, places, animals, and things. Okay, and we have the different types of noun. So the names given to people, we can have example, girl, doctor, father, child. Names given to animals, we have elephant, tiger, cow. Names of places, city, classroom, hospital. And names of things, table, mug, cup. Okay, so that being said, we have three different types of noun. I know you'll be wondering, I thought noun is just name of person, animal, place, or thing. But we can actually put them in types because we have the proper noun, we have the common noun, and we have the collective noun. Okay, a proper noun is the special name given to a person, okay, or animal, place, or thing. And one thing I know about this proper noun is that it always begins with a capital letter. Whether it is starting a sentence or in the middle of a sentence or at the end of a sentence. Anywhere it's found in a sentence, it starts with a capital letter. Okay, for example, your name is a proper noun. So anywhere you want to write a name, you must have started with a capital letter. Okay, then these other examples like Zahra and Leila live in Doha. Zahra and Leila and Doha are proper nouns. Now, more example for the sentence. Fluffy is a proper noun because it's a name given to Khalid's cat. And Khalid, being a name of a person, is also a proper noun. Now, moving on, we see the second type of noun, which is common noun. A common noun are ordinary names of persons, places, animals, or things. So the ordinary names given to persons, animal, place, or things are common nouns. For example, cat, man, girl, boy, woman, teacher, and so on and so forth are common word nouns. Okay, moving ahead, we look at collective noun. Collective noun has to do with when these persons, group, or things are in groups. Okay, the name we give to the group of persons, animals, and things, it's called a collective noun. For example, when we have a group of soldiers, we call it army. When we have a group of girls, we call BB. When we have a group of people, we say crowd. When we have group of monkeys, we say troop. For bees, we say swarm. Lion, we say pride. Key, we say bunch. Flower, we say bouquet. Stones, we say a pile of stones. Okay, so let's look at more example and identify if it's a proper noun or a common noun or a collective noun. So from the first sentence, we have no school on Sunday. The nouns here are school and Sunday. Okay, school and Sunday. School is what? A common noun. While Sunday is what? A proper noun. Sonia loves a pizza. Sonia is what? A proper noun. Pizza is what? A common noun. The teacher scolded Peter. Teacher here is a common noun, while Peter, being name of a person, a special name given to a person, is what? A proper noun. English is my favorite subject. English here is what? Is a proper noun. Why subject is what? Is the common noun. Then, moving ahead to the last sentence, we saw a flock of sheep grazing merrily. A flock means what? A group of sheep. So it's what? A collective noun. Sheep, on the other hand, is what? A common noun. Okay, so moving ahead, let's look at what phonic cues are. What are phonic cues? So phonic cues has to do with a phonic cue is a prompt that contains phonic information and is given to identify or facilitate word retrieval. So when we want to retrieve a word or when we want to identify a word, okay, we use our phonic cues. For example, I see a picture and then there's a word box. Okay, from what we have here, in our workbook, let's open our workbook, page 23. Look at these pictures, okay? Look at these pictures, and I have a word box, but I know the pictures, I can pronounce it, but I don't know how to spell it. I don't know which word belongs to the picture. What do? I use phonic cues. And phonic cues has to do with what? The sound, okay, when I pronounce the picture. For example, the first picture here is door. So I look for the first sound I pronounce is d, door. So I look for the word d, okay? And I look at it here, door. So I'll come here and I'll write door because it has given me an idea of how to find it. So this is door. Now number 2, I say, what is this? This is what? Fire. Fire. I look for any word that starts with F. So that is fire. Okay, so I'm going to write fire. Now, I go ahead now to see if I can work on this one. Soup. Okay, from this one now is a little bit tricky because I have 2 words here that has that starts with the letter S. Soup. What do I do? Soup. Okay, which one starts with an S and ends with a P? Which is a P? Okay, so this is it right here. So I will write soup. Okay, now the next one is table. Same here, I have 2 letters starting with a T. Table. Table. So table. So I have TA here. But here, there's no A. So I think it's this one. I'm going to write it. Table. Okay, now this thing, this is a thing. Thin. So the next one is what? Thin. So I write thin. Now the next picture here looks like a bread. Bread. So anyone? Okay, look at it. It starts with a B. Bread. So I write bread. Now here, spoon. Oh, okay. So I found soup. The next one definitely will be spoon. Now, finally, the only word remaining is what? House. So I put it here. Okay, hope this was helpful, right? How I'm able to know the spelling of the words of the word just from the phonic sound. Okay, now moving ahead, okay, moving ahead, I need to try this one. I will try the first one and you're going to finish the rest for me. Look at this. The first picture here is a snake. So I look for, it says match, okay? So how do I match? So I look for S. Okay, look at it. So I match it. So I've done this number 1. I need you to finish the rest for me, okay? Now moving ahead, finally, okay, let's try this one also. Okay, but this one is a link. So you go to the link to be able to differentiate between the common noun and the proper nouns, okay? So that all being said, let's recall our lesson for today. Remember today we learned about nouns and we have 3 types of noun, which we say the common noun, the proper noun, and the collective noun. And we were able to see the examples, the various examples of all this, okay? And then we also learned about how we can use phonic cues, okay, to be able to know which word belongs to a picture. Okay, all right, so that is it all for today. I hope you enjoy the classes, okay, the lesson. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Have a nice day. Bye-bye. See you all tomorrow. Okay.